Okay, good morning, everyone. Let's get to work. We got a lot to talk about. We do have a tornado warning in effect for Granger, Hancock, and Claiborne County. We're going to be watching this storm right now. But I've got a second part-time job, you know. I'm window washing.
We all do, you know.
It's so steamy out here. It's like a steam bath. The windows are all fogged up. You're going to run into that problem this morning if you're traveling the interstates. Absolutely, and it's beginning to move its way on out. So good news for the rest of the evening. If you are seeing the rain now, we should be clearing up here in the next short while. So it's a great morning for a little run here in East Tennessee. Beautiful blue skies, and yeah, a lot of people out here. We just step out of the way, lining up right now as the race is getting ready to kick off here in just a few minutes. And notice from that shot from our 2DOT Smartway camera, some wet roads out there. We've had quite a bit of rain through the overnight, even obviously yesterday afternoon. Great weekend for golf here in East Tennessee. Obviously, couldn't have asked for better weather. Very mild temperatures. At least it wasn't as hot as it was a week ago or so. It is now 10 minutes after 6 here on this Wednesday morning. Good morning to you. Sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day around East Tennessee. Remember, we are here to keep you up to date on how things play out, and we're going to be here all day and into the evening and early overnight hours to let you know exactly what's going on in our area, because we are looking at the threat for severe weather as the day progresses. Again, the best timing on that, I think, for severe weather will be anytime after 2 o'clock this afternoon, running until about 2 o'clock in the morning. So about a 12-hour window. That does include as your kids get home from school, the evening commute, and as you wind down for dinner and bedtime tonight. So we'll keep you up to date right here on 10 News, Facebook, also Twitter, and WBIR.com. Let's get to work with the forecast. A lot to talk about this morning. We do have dry conditions around East Tennessee, but cloudy skies and breezy winds coming in from the south and southwest. Zooming out to the regional radar and look at the band of rain that's off to our west. Soaking rain showers, but not a huge severe weather threat. It looks more impressive than it is. This is just soaking rain moving its way through Nashville and will slide our direction, but should weaken. So looking at less coverage of rainfall from what they're seeing at the current time. But what we're going to be concerned with is what happens later on this afternoon. Isolated supercells. Those are pockets of strong thunderstorms that rotate and produce tornadoes, large hail, damaging wind, and a lot of lightning. And so we're going to be watching the threat for that as the afternoon and early evening progresses. It's all associated with the cold front, area of low pressure, severe weather to break out across much of the deep south throughout the day today. Here's what it looks like. If you have travel plans, if you travel for your job, here's the severe weather outbreak locations. The areas in yellow, a slight risk for severe weather, isolated strong to severe thunderstorms, damaging wind, large hail with those folks. The area shaded in red, which includes all of East Tennessee, parts of Kentucky, Georgia, and down to our south and southwest, is a moderate risk for severe weather. That means that there's a possibility of isolated tornadoes, large hail, damaging wind, cloud-to-ground lightning, and torrential rains with this as well. So isolated tornadoes in the area shaded in red, large, long-lived tornadoes in the area shaded in pink or magenta or whatever color you want to call that. Down into northern Alabama, Huntsville, Birmingham, southern Middle Tennessee. That does include Chattanooga into southern East Tennessee and down into parts of Mississippi. So large tornadoes expected in that area to break out later on this afternoon with the supercells that will develop. So if you have travel plans around our region, please heed all warnings, all cautions. Use caution, use some common sense. Listen to the local broadcast if you're traveling out of the area. If you're staying here locally, we will be with you all day long, right here on 10 News, WBIR.com, Facebook, Twitter, and of course on B97.5 for the radio stations. We partner with them, so when things kind of go downhill, they will take us live right here in the Weather Center. We could also see localized flooding, flash flooding, localized flooding, anywhere from 1 to 4+ inches of rain across the state of Tennessee today. A lot going on. 69 degrees right now at the airport, a very comfortable and calm start to our day. Winds out of the southwest at 5 miles per hour, but will pick up throughout the day as we have that wind advisory. 60s and 70s for everybody. Good morning, Oak Ridge. You're now at 73 degrees. More importantly, let's get to work with the future cast. This plays it out pretty nicely. I think it's pinpointing things pretty nicely throughout the day today. We'll see a band of showers kind of move their way on through, but weakening. That's that band in Middle Tennessee right now. That's all the way through about 10, 11, noon today or so. Anytime afternoon, another band will slide its way on through. Could see some strong strong, maybe a couple of isolated severe thunderstorms with this. That takes us to 3 o'clock today and beyond for you folks off to the east and northeast of downtown Knoxville. Take it to 6 o'clock this afternoon, this evening, and this is going to be the main concern. See these pockets of isolated thunderstorms? Those are called supercells, and that's what's going to be developing as the day progresses. Those supercells come in from the south and southwest, and they will move their way rapidly through East Tennessee. That is going to be the main concern. They could kind of combine to form a main line later on this evening as we get closer to the midnight hour. Severe thunderstorms, maybe some tornadoes moving through the area, and then that will quickly race its way on out. By sunrise tomorrow morning, things will definitely improve, and then the sun returns tomorrow with some cooler weather. Here are your high temperatures for today. It's going to be a warm, muggy, summer-like day, 70s and low 80s with windy conditions. Lows tonight, 40s, 50s, and 60s. 70 degrees tomorrow afternoon, 73 on Friday, 79 by Saturday, and then it looks like a chance for storms to kind of move their way back in for the end of the weekend and the start of next week. So again, we're going to be here all day today. If you are not on Facebook, or if you're on Facebook, haven't joined us, get on there because we really keep you up to date on Facebook. I'll get a video forecast coming out here in just a little bit, kind of explain things in a little bit more detail. Also, I always go talk to the schools. A good time, if you don't already have one, to get an emergency kit ready. Not here to kind of scare you, but just to let you know exactly what's going on. Get a weather radio, batteries, water, non-perishable food, blankets, pillows. Kind of have that in a box ready to go, because if you need to go to your closet, bathroom, or to the basement at a moment's notice, if we do get a tornado warning later on today, you'll be prepared and ready to go. Good morning to you. It is now 20 minutes until 7 o'clock. It's a good old football Friday, and a beautiful Friday ahead of us at that, as that system moves its way on out of here. Good news, sunshine today. A little bit on the chilly side this morning. Grab the jackets for those kids as they head off to the bus stops. Current time again 6:41, 50s across the area with a clear sky. But as the kids head home from school, it should be in the mid-70s. An absolutely gorgeous way to start October. Yes, by the way, happy October. It is October 1st. Thanks to high pressure building on in. We've got an upper level system kind of swinging its way on through the area for the weekend. Surface high going to be a little reinforced colder air, and that's why temperature is expected to be back down into the mid-60s. Low pressure system still lifting on out across the East Coast. If you have travel plans into New York City, New England, you could experience some airport delays. All right, current temperature now at the airport under a clear sky, 56. The winds are calm, pressure now 29.85 and rising. Good morning, Hamlin County, Morristown, you're at 55, 62 in Anderson County, and Monroe and McMinn County is currently in the mid-50s. Quite a bit of sunshine, and temperatures making it into the mid-70s across the central, northern, and southern valleys. Should be in the low 70s for you folks on the plateau. Jamestown into Crossville, about 70 to 72, and it should be in the low 70s also across the foothills from Cott County into Sevier, and also down into Blount County, going about 73 there in Gatlinburg. Overnight lows down into the 40s to near 50 degrees for some of us, so definitely a very chilly start to our day on Saturday. If you have early morning travel plans, we've got baseball and soccer games tomorrow morning. Make sure you definitely grab the jackets and the blankets. So your forecast today, 76, sunshine in downtown, a little breezy with those winds out of the north, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Overnight low down to 44 in downtown under a clear and chilly sky, but lighter winds to start our weekend. Looking ahead for high school football tonight. If you're heading out tonight, should be in the mid-60s with some sunshine for kickoff, sunny and mild, clearing and cool for halftime, low 60s, and kind of on the chilly side as you head home, upper 50s under a clear sky. On your weekly planner, 75 degrees on Saturday. A slight chance for a couple of light rain showers Sunday and Monday as an upper level disturbance kind of swings its way on through. That also is bringing in some cooler air. Should be in the mid-60s and then staying in the upper 60s to near 70 for your Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Since it is October 1st, we are just 30 days away from Race for the Cure. It is on October 30th. Go to ColemanKnoxville.org. Sign up. You can do it online. Registration until October 28th. And of course, you can always do it on race day. All right, let's go ahead and get a check of traffic with Josh this morning on this good old football Friday morning. Hey, Josh. It is now just about 20 minutes until 7 o'clock. Good morning to you. Enjoy your day. Grab the umbrellas just in case. A little bit of rain on the way this afternoon, and then a very cool weekend in store. So make sure you find those jackets before the weekend. We are talking about some high temperatures in the mid-60s. Details on your weekly planner coming up momentarily. First things first, your bus stop forecast. Kids, as you head off to school this morning, enjoy your day of school. It should be a nice, comfortable afternoon, very seasonal weather. But again, a slight chance for a few scattered showers across the area. Do have a couple of light rain showers this morning as you head off to the bus stop. 61 degrees and then 76 as you head home from a great day at school, right? A nice day at school. Remember those days, parents? Hey, low pressure system and the remnants, anyways, of Tropical Storm Nicole moving its way up the East Coast. Torrential rain, flooding conditions throughout Wilmington, North Carolina, much of North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, skirting its way up into Pennsylvania and much of New England. If you have travel plans off to our east and northeast today and tomorrow, be prepared for a lot of water on the roadways and major delays through the airports. Then a cold front's going to be tracking our direction through the day tomorrow. That's going to bring us a nice cool down for Saturday. Another reinforced shot of colder air by Sunday. That will cool us down into the mid-60s. Out there right now, it's 64 degrees, humidity at 93%. We're not necessarily dealing with the fog this morning like we were yesterday. It's only 46, the cold spot Monticello there, 58 just down the road in Jamestown, and 58 also for you folks in the Sevier County, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and Sevierville. We do have the clouds in place across the area. Underneath those clouds, the rain showers down across the Southern Valley. They move their way over the Appalachians and then kind of push their way to the south and southwest. The reason why, an area of low pressure, you get counterclockwise rotation around that, and that pushes things from northeast to southwest. This will move its way on out of here. Expect improving conditions through the evening hours. Futurecast has a pretty good handle on that this morning as the rain tracks its way down to our south. A few scattered showers still possible throughout the afternoon and into the early evening hours, and then things will kind of clear on up. Improving conditions. I don't think you'll see a lot of rain for you folks on the plateau, mainly the Central Valley, Northeast, and the mountains. Temperatures, though, very seasonal for this time of year. We should be in the upper 70s, looking at some mid to upper 70s. Overnight lows in the 40s and 50s with mostly clear skies, maybe a couple of mountain showers. That should be just about it. Sunshine through our Friday afternoon as the system lifts on out, and then another shot of cool air arrives as we head into our Sunday. Here's our weekly planner. Again, 76 degrees today with a 30% chance for rain. We'll go mid-70s tomorrow, low 70s by Saturday. Another shot of cooler air cools us into the mid-60s by Sunday, and look at those low temperatures. We're going to have some upper 30s to even some low 40s around the area. A very brisk weekend ahead of us.
We'll take it.
I think we kind of have to.
Yeah, we really don't have a choice.
No, not really.
Thanks, Mike.